Okay, so here we go again. Chapter 2. No wait, which chapter are we at? I don't know. Okay, chapter 2, I think it's 2. The model, the bicycle, the tricycle, the build itself. Why don't we stop planning and have enough planning? Why don't we have a closer look at this tricycle of warriors? And to do that, I made a model, a 3D model in 3 dimensions with my almost professional level skills of 3-dimensional modeling. As you can see right here. Here's the model. There you go. Look at this beauty. It has polygons and everything, right? So everything is here. So enough planning. Why don't we get down to the business and talk about the model itself, about the bicycle. How is it built? What are we gonna need? How are we gonna assemble all the bits? What do we need to build this? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we have a seat and have a little chat about the actual tricycle I'm going to make. A little bit of an intermezzo here. Yes, it is a different day. That's because I realized something after I recorded the first bit. It's something I've been worried about, and that is this. The people who designed this bike, they have spent quite a considerable amount of energy and effort into making a plan, which is very, very understandable, very sort of down to earth. It's a really good plan, and you can see the amount of effort they put into it. Therefore, it's only logical and it's only fair that they ask a little price for it. What is it? It's $17 for 180 pages of fairly detailed information, right? I don't really know how they're gonna feel about a random idiot on the internet making basically an entire video documentation about exactly that, about building this, right? It could be considered uncool. So that's something I want to avoid. So here's the plan. This is what I'm gonna do. Not only am I going to omit certain information, so quite a lot of information I'm just not gonna give, right? I am also going to give you the wrong information sometimes. I'm gonna give you numbers which makes no sense. So in that way, when you're trying to build the puzzle of making this bicycle, you'll end up with a puzzle which has missing pieces. Not only that, but they'll have wrong pieces in it, which are too big, which don't really fit. Just in order to make it clear that I am not here to show you guys how to make a bike, right? I'm just here to show me the process of making the bike. If you're actually interested in building this bicycle, it's a great idea. Do it. Just go to the website atomiczombie.com or something. I'll put a link in the description under here. So that way I hope I made clear that I'm not here to undermine their business. I am here just to have fun. Really. Right. So with that clarified, okay, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we have a seat and have a little chat about the actual tricycle I'm going to make. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this up here. There you go. I present you a model. Let's have a talk about what it is built out of and the sequence of how we're going to build it, right? So as you can see, it has 3 wheels, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Now the front ones are a bit smaller. They come off a BMX bike, because you don't want the bicycle, you don't want the wheels to hit you when you turn the front wheels, right? Because we're gonna do all the turning with the front wheels, right? And they're gonna be swinging out. So that's why they're a little bit smaller. The rear wheel is the size of an ordinary standard bicycle wheel, right? Now everything's gonna be held up by steel tubes, which I'm gonna weld together in a specific pattern. They're quite chunky, as you can see, which is actually very good because it gives you a lot of strength for a minimal amount of weight, right? Because weight is actually the thing which makes something fun to drive. The lighter something is, the more nimble, the less effort it takes to accelerate and these kind of things, right? So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's gonna be not too bad with this little case here. Now in the back we're gonna connect the rear wheel with the frame by making some beautiful cutouts, which is gonna be thicker steel, of course, because that's gonna take some beating. And then in the front, the pedals, I'm just gonna steal off a normal bike, right? So I'm gonna like chop that off, reuse it, and I'm gonna attach it to the frame with some cutouts in the front, and then it'll be slightly adjustable. So I don't have to actually measure this before I attach it to the frame. So I can adjust it a little bit further forward or backwards, right? Depending on how long my legs are. And yes, my legs are pretty damn long. Then the brakes are very important. We choose disc brakes because, let's face it, disc brakes are better. They are just better, right? So we need to beefen up the hubs of the smaller front wheels. It needs to be more powerful than a standard BMX bike because it's only going to be held up by 1 point, right? On the side, it's going to be 1 point. So we're gonna need to make a bigger, sort of more beefy axle, which is this pink thing here. And that's gonna add some more strength holding up this wheel, because it's gonna take a beating rolling over sort of cobblestones and these kind of things, and doing the steering and everything. Right? That's why, of course, this little purple bit is going to connect the wheel with the framing itself together with this. Another piece I'm gonna steal off the bicycle, and that is the head tube, which is the thing underneath your steering wheel, which has the rotating bits in it, right? So reason why we're going to steal it off an ordinary bike is because it's something which is very well designed to take quite a lot of force and still rotate very, very smoothly. And that's what we're going for. We need to have something that can withstand force and still rotate very smoothly, right? So we're just going to steal that off a bicycle. And then another piece we're going to steal off a bicycle is the same bit, which is going to serve as the rotational point for the under seat steering, right, which is going to be mounted under the seat, and together with some nice handlebars we are going to steer from underneath the seat. And then with a little linkage system we are going to connect this with the right front wheel, and then with another linkage system we're going to connect the right front wheel with the other one. So that's going to be the sequence of steering. Whenever I turn the steering wheel, the linkage is going to steer the right front wheel, which is then going to connect together with the left front wheel, right? So, but because we're going to use solid rods, all of this is going to be instant, right? But it's still called indirect steering, right? Because there's these linkages involved. And then, of course, these blue bits we're also going to use in order to mount our disc brakes themselves, so we can actually brake. And then there's going to be some cables there, so there will be some cable management in order to put that on the handlebars, and of course the brakes in the back as well. And then something else which we're going to need very much so is gears. So on the rear wheel we are going to attach a derailleur, a common derailleur, which is green because I'm also going to steal it off an existing bicycle. And then we're going to connect the whole thing from the front to the back with a enormously long chain, probably 3 chains of ordinary bicycles, which I'm going to attach together and span all the way from the front to the back. Now, of course, because we don't want that thing jingling about too much, we're going to guide it in the front with 2 pulleys to pull it underneath the frame and sort of guide it a little bit, sort of clear off of the steering linkages and all these other things. And then on the way back, so the lowest bit is going to be guided by just putting it in a tube, basically, so it doesn't really rattle about. And then the last bit, of course, because I do not want to sit on steel tubings, we're going to make a seat very rudimentary by attaching some wood to the frame and then putting some cushioning material, soft mattressy things on the top. And there you have it. That is the design of the bicycle. Hopefully that was sort of clear. It does sound like an awful lot of things to do, of course, and it is. But the plan is that we just take this slowly, one bit at a time, right? We don't want to rush this. Let's take the time and actually try and make a bicycle that's actually fun to drive. Next episode we are actually gonna get down to business and start building this thing, which I've just been jabbering about for no apparent reason. Next episode we're gonna be building. I'll see you there.